Motherfucker.
Vampires are cooler than fuzzy dogs.
Blade.
In an era where cultural battles extend into cinema and online commentary, Jeremy Jahns, a well-known YouTube film reviewer famous for his straightforward and entertaining critiques, has entered contentious territory with his latest review. Jahns recently critiqued Am I Racist?, a documentary by Matt Walsh from The Daily Wire, igniting significant online debate due to its bold examination of race, identity politics, and the diversity, equity, and inclusion, also known as the DEI movement. Am I Racist? Stands out as a provocative statement from The Daily Wire. Spearheaded by Walsh, the documentary sees him adopting various personas to probe the depths of contemporary anti-racism movements. Styled as a satirical documentary, it aims to reveal what conservatives view as the absurdities within these movements. Walsh, previously noted for What is a Woman?, employs humor and confrontation to challenge dominant narratives on racism in America. Jeremy Jahns, typically avoiding deep political discourse, gave Am I Racist? A mostly positive review, appreciating its use of humor to address a sensitive topic. He admired Walsh's satirical critique of what he sees as an overzealous DEI industry. However, not all of his audience agreed. The backlash was swift. Liberal viewers and commentators accused Jahns of downplaying serious issues and endorsing Walsh's allegedly divisive rhetoric. Social media became a battleground, with many arguing that comedy isn't suitable for racism discussions, worried it might belittle the real struggles of minorities. Conversely, supporters of both Jahns' review and the documentary defend comedy's role in social critique. They praise Am I Racist? For questioning the norms of anti-racism activism, suggesting it might actually highlight how such initiatives could widen racial divides. Personally, I view Am I Racist? As refreshing. It confronts the left's control over race narratives, where any dissent is often labeled racist. The film, and by extension Jahns' review, is lauded for its bravery in mocking modern political correctness. This controversy highlights the deep divide in how comedy and race are seen today. Conservatives cheer the film for its audacity and insight, whereas liberals see it as regressive, possibly undercutting racial harmony efforts through mockery. Amidst ongoing online debates, Am I Racist? Has indeed sparked conversation, though perhaps not the type its creators intended. Whether this leads to self-reflection or further polarization remains to be seen, positioning Jeremy Jahns at the heart of a cultural skirmish, proving even film reviews aren't safe from political division. In an escalating drama over freedom of speech versus political correctness, several theaters have canceled screenings of Am I Racist?, facing backlash from liberal activists for challenging their ideological stance. The response from some liberal groups was intense. For instance, the Del Oro Theater in Grass Valley cited strong reactions and safety concerns for pulling the film. This has ignited discussions on free speech limits, with conservatives on social media platforms decrying it as cowardice, buckling under the pressure of what they call crazy lunatics on the left. Elon Musk labeled this backlash as typical of far-left fascists, pointing to what he perceives as a love for censorship among extreme liberals. Critics argue these groups, unable to debate intellectually, resort to silencing dissent, akin to modern book burning. Supporters argue Am I Racist? Critically examines DEI, suggesting it might worsen rather than mend racial divisions. They see efforts to block screenings as an attack on free speech. This situation has rallied conservative viewers to support theaters showing the film, making each screening a statement against perceived liberal lunacy. The saga not only underscores America's cultural divides over race, speech, and censorship, but also questions art's role in societal critique. While liberals are portrayed as irrational here, the larger narrative might be about how far groups will go to defend their ideological ground, showcasing a culture where dialogue is increasingly supplanted by diatribe.